Okay then. YouTube was saying live streaming wasn't available, and suddenly it is again. I guess it was temporary error, but here we go. Yeah, I gave into temptation to get another one of these. It is actually the 2023 bag, which I was wondering about that, but I did Google about one item. Actually, I Googled about them all. Don't let me lie to you. Because this time it's going to be more of a trying to criticize it, like, examine, are you getting your money's worth? Which the answer is probably not, because I didn't search that hard for other websites that carry this stuff to see how cheap you could fully get. I checked mostly YamiBuy, and if I couldn't find it on there, I did check other websites. Was how I was hoping for a reusable bag though. Like always hoping for a reusable bag. I have issues. I have issues. I admit it. Anyway, um, some of the prices for these items, some of them you could not find on Sugoi Mart by themselves. Some of them you cannot find on YamiBuy, which was the main other website, which I did find some of the items on different websites, and some of them aren't the exact same thing or anywhere near it really because I couldn't find it. Because one thing Sugoi Mart will do is when you search for something, it might pop it up in the little drop down menu that you can click on the item, but if you finish typing it, it acts like there's no results for it anymore, even though you just saw it. So that also posed part of a problem because sometimes I didn't notice that probably and missed it. So, okay, we're just going to start with the first thing on the list. We got Sakura pasta from Tamaya Lab. It's not flavored, which I didn't expect to be. Not that Sakura has a strong flavor when it is a flavored. And it actually has stuff I can read on it. See, it says Sakura pasta in Japanese, and I can read. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just happy I remember something from college. Okay, let me have my joy. Um, Good thing we have translations apps now, but it's 100 grams. It's cute. So, I'm just gonna put that there. Not that you can see it really. So, I couldn't find this on Sugoi Mart or YamiBuy easily. So, I used just Google search. Found it from anywhere from $5.20 to $10. Which let me tell you how much this bag cost. It was on sale at the time I bought it for 40. $30 shipping, which I know it's coming from Japan, but they say it goes by weight and everything. Then why does something that has multiple items that should weigh more have less shipping prices? Sounds a bit fishy. That's all I'm gonna say. Because this was by itself minus the free capsule toy that they were doing at a time. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, next item is the Sakura Hashi chopsticks. Very cute though. I think to tell you the truth, this bag is pretty much the same as my last bag. Which I mean, it's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, but just kind of hoping for a little bit different. I mean, there are some differences. Like you'll see if you watch my previous one. But cute chopsticks, I probably won't use them because, like in my last video, it's wood. I can't trust people to leave my stuff alone. So it'll probably just be a cute little collection thing. Which, okay, I found not this chopstick on either website, so I just went with chopsticks. The cheapest chopsticks on Sugoi Mart are $8. So I'm saying this should be $8 or more. I found Ghibli. I've heard it said both ways. I say Ghibli usually because I've never seen GH in Japanese, so with flowers on it, but it's Ghibli themed. $5.19 on YamiBuy. At the time, things could have changed since I last looked. Okay, next on, which I think last time on the previous stream I did say this was P-Joy. It is not. I should have been able to tell that did not say P-Joy in Japanese, but my brain said script. Sakura Matcha Piccola. Um, this is one of the items I also could not find on either website, so I went with. Well, actually, I think I might have found this one on YamiBuy, but it could have just been the chocolate one I found. But I think I found this one on YamiBuy. But Sugoi Mart, the closest thing I could find was the chocolate, which was $4. I'm assuming this would cost the same or more due to it being limited time Sakura matcha. Could be limited time. But I went with $4 and my total was at the bottom, don't worry. $2.59 on Yami Buy. So that's my point. Like, if you go by Sugoi Mart's prices, you get a better deal, but then again, Yami Buy also doesn't do lucky bags. So also Yami Buy is in America, so you don't have to pay $30 shipping. Once you hit 49, I think it is. Maybe it's less than 49. You get free shipping. Sugoi Mart, you have to hit $250, which, okay, isn't that hard considering the prices they charge? But still, I ain't paying $250. Okay, let me see. Next. Which, everything so far has been in a previous bag except for that pasta. This is Hina Arare. I can't say words. Sugoi Mart couldn't find it at all, or anything I would consider similar. Yami Bar, I couldn't find anything too similar, but like I found a candy version, which is not the same, and therefore I didn't count it, but I still noted it just in case if anyone was curious. $17.25 for the candy. But there was these rice crackers that were like a hot mix arare or whatever. I don't know how similar that actually is, but it was on sale at the time for $7.99 and is normally $9.49. I don't remember which one of those prices I put in my total. So I think I went with $9.99 and just like rounded because I don't feel like keeping up with pennies. So, which I could have probably found the prices if I had done it at the beginning of Sakura season, when I first got my first bag. So, take it as you will. Hey, look. It's the return of Lipton Sakura tea. Now I have 3 packages. And I have not been drinking that much tea. I need to. Because it's tasty. Okay, so on Sugoi Mart, I actually found this one. It's $10. The problem is I could not find it on Yami Buy. The only thing I could find that's kind of similar, I don't remember if it was Sakura. It might have been something else. It might have been green tea. But I thought it was cooler, so I thought I'd use it as a comparison. There is 1.76 ounces of loose tea with a tin, so reusable. That's nice. Less damaging for the environment if you're going to reuse the tin. If you're not, then hopefully that can be recycled. Because Japan's big on recycling, so but there's no recycling around here, really. But that is $22.99. I don't think I put that. Did I put that in? I think I did actually put that in my prices. Like when I added everything up. Yeah, I did, actually. Actually, I think I did. Okay, then we've got... Sorry, I had to relook at what's coming next, because... Now, this wasn't in my previous bag at all. Let me move this all the way. It's Lululune Sakura Face Mask, a 7-pack. And the closest I could find on Sugoi Mart was not the same scent. So, they were all the same prices, but, sometimes limited edition, different scents, different prices. $30. Yami Buy, though, I can only find a 5-pack, which, it's just me using them. And I hope those each have their own individual wrappers in there, because if not, that's going to be hard. But anyway, it was 5 of them for $20.99. So it would be a little bit cheaper if you took it as per mask, but you'd have to buy 2 packs. But then you'd have 3 extra masks. So take it as you will. This was in my other bag. It's Sakura bath powder. It's 20 grams. And I mentioned that because of the closest thing I could find on Yami Buy. So, couldn't find the same brand on Sugoi Mart, but their prices varied from $4 to $7. Whereas on Yami Buy, I don't think it was the same brand either, because I mean I couldn't find it on Sugoi Mart, so what does it matter? You couldn't order it separately if you really liked it. $5.99 for 600 grams. So in other words, 25 times, I believe. No, 30 times the amount. So now it wasn't the same brand, and maybe people have allergies. Don't get me wrong, or maybe you just really like that one brand. If you can find it on Sugoi Mart, please correct me and let me know the price, whether it be for 20 grams or 600. If they have the 600, then we can do a direct comparison to Yummy Buy. Okay, now this next one is something I do actually like a lot. Except for I don't like Sugoi Mart price is Sakura green tea. Very good, very tasty. I like it. But on Sugoi Mart, it is $5 a bottle, and I am sorry, that can suck it. Now, if they would carry, say, okay, which is Chinese, I guess, the Heaven's Official Blessing cans of drinks, I would maybe pay $5 for each of those. Just once, though. But on Yummy Bites, $2.99, same brand, same everything. That one was, I know, was the same. Okay, so you can't get mad on me on that one for not doing exact comparison. Okay, next, which I find kind of funny, the one I got. It's a Pochaco mini towel, and there went the notebook. The reason I find this funny is the mini plushie I got in the last bag was Pochaco. So I thought that was cute and funny. See, this one on Sugoi Mart is $16. I could not find it on Yummy Buy, and I put it in Google, and the cheapest I found, which I know is kind of mean going cheapest, but there's still competition, and it might be cheaper. And you know what? They may or may not offer free shipping. You got to factor that in. $7.25 on Plaza Japan. So, but I don't know how the shipping works with them. Okay, so the next thing, I did take it out of the plastic. I'm sorry, because I was curious about if the price was on it, and the original Japanese price is on it. It is a My Melodies Sakura keychain plush, and I don't like it for one reason. See those eyes? They are very off-centered. Like, you do like this, it looks kind of centered. Have it sitting upright, a little bit off, you know? Kind of creepy, kind of makes me feel like it is low fucking quality. But I think it's like the face was kind of shifted like this. So everything like this was shifted down because like, okay, let me, I think y'all will get it because like, okay, so here versus here. See? Like this side is a little bit lower, like this entire piece got shifted like that, you know, just turned and down a little. So I think that's what's going on. But it is a cute plush, don't get me wrong. And no, I cannot turn this light any lower. See, it's really cute. Very pink though. But Sakura, it's cute. I like, look at the little toe beans. Look at the cute little toe. Because I'm not saying I hate this stuff. I'm saying, is it worth it? It might be more worth it if this thing's eyes weren't wonky and staring at me, staring into my soul or something. Just saying, you know, it's kind of creepy. See, we're going to start with like just comparison prices. My Melody Sakura keychain plush, $45 on Sugoi Mart. Yummy Buy has it about $25. But here's the funny thing. See that price? It's 2,000 yen before tax, 2,200 after tax. Okay? So I looked this up on the 19th, which obviously it's not the 19th anymore, but that was either the day I got this package, or the day after. So I looked up the current, well, as of the 19th, yen conversion rate. 2,000 was about 1432, and the 2,200 was about 1576. Conversion rate was about 72 cents to 100 yen. No, sorry. I don't know. 72 yen to a dollar. Sorry. I think that equals out to the same thing, but shh. So, I mean, not saying you can get this currently in Japan because it's July. I think Sakura season's been over a little bit for them. Though, I mean, they might still have some of the stuff because demand and money, companies want to make that money, honey. Just like I do, except for I will never make it because I don't have the connections. But so be it. So, in other words, I think Yamibai isn't overcharging on this plush because, it's coming from America at this point. So that means they had to import it. And in America, you have to pay import taxes if it's commercial use, like, buying a bunch to sell to people like me. Whereas if I buy it from Japan, I don't have to because I'm buying it for personal use. Now, if I buy 20 computers, probably going to have to pay a lot in imports, but no thank you. So, in other words, that for sure, Sugoi Mart overcharges out the ass. And there's your cuss word to keep me non-child friendly. That wasn't the point of the cuss word. It's just first thing that popped in my head. Okay, so I did this on Sugoi Mart. It's about $135 with no price on the one item, which I think should just be like a freebie anyway, because the Hina Arari does not taste good. Like, it doesn't taste horrible, but it just, I don't know. Is it supposed to taste stale? Because it kind of tastes stale. At least last time I had it. Maybe this batch will be better. I don't know. Is it expired? Possibility. The mix of Yami by Plaza Japan, wherever I found that pasta, I didn't write it down. I'm sorry. So it did a range. So about $122, you get extra tea. Because I'm assuming that loose leaf tea equals out to more than 10 bags, which is in this, or is it 12? Let me double check. I don't want to be lying to y'all. Can't remember if it's 10 or 12. 12 bags. I'm assuming you could make more than 12 cups of tea with 1.76 ounces because I think I got samples that were 1 ounce that should have done like 5. So maybe not more than that then, but I think it also depends on the tea too and how strong you want it. But you get the 10, so whatever. More bath salt, hella more, but there's 2 less face masks for 122. But if you could have found all this in the enemy buy, because I know you couldn't find the Pochaku mini towel there, and you couldn't find the pasta, you got free shipping, honey, and it ain't DHL. I don't think it is. Nope, it usually isn't DHL with Yami Buy, so you ain't got to worry about them taking forever. Though DHL did do good this time. They estimated when it'd be here. I think it came a day early. I'm not really sure, but it at least came on time, which usually it doesn't. So they wait until like the day of or the day before to pass on to USPS, and it takes like 2 days for USPS to actually get it. So there you go. But this time came early, and I had another package that came early too, and I was so amazed. Except for I'm not opening that one because it's the bento experience and the matcha experience. There's nothing special there. There's no surprises. But the only differences in this bag, and my other bag was I got a different towel, but it was the same type of towel. It was Sakura Hello Kitty versus Pochaco. Face mask instead of that tote bag, which I would have rather had the tote bag or any tote bag like that because it was a cute tote bag. And I got a different Sakura pasta instead of that one. I think that's the only differences. Though I am happy to get that tea again. I was hoping for the Sakura water bottle though. I really love water bottles for work. So I can have something to drink at lunch, even though my ice never lasts that long. Oh, look, this bag has some weird string going on here. See? Cheap. Which, I mean, I understand them going cheap, but, like, is this considered... Here's the problem. I know there are big plushes, but is this the middle of the road bag? Is this kind of good bag? Is this on the low end bag? Because I don't know. Because it seems like a lot of people get this. So it seems like the middle of the road to low end. So I don't know if they do like a low end and then there's some really lucky bags or if there's some in the middle too. Like, is anyone not getting at least a little Sakura, like, Hello Kitty plush? or or some type of plush? Like, are there people getting no plushies? Because everything else is relatively cheap except for the face mask. Well, I mean, okay, the washcloth is expensive depending on where you get it, but that's my point. Both of them pretty much had the same stuff. So, am I kind of lucky on the bags? Am I kind of unlucky? Who knows? But I do have two more lucky bags coming in that I ordered before these, and it's been 21 days and they have not even shipped it yet. But I'm assuming there's just a backlog. I don't know why they shipped my last order first and then went back to the other order. But I emailed them. Y'all will hear about this when I stream opening those bags, which I don't know when that will happen. But when it does, y'all will know. Anyway, have any of y'all ordered the Sakura Lucky Bag? If you have, feel free to talk about what you got in it. Did you get lucky? Did you get the big Hello Kitty? I don't even know if they put a big Hello Kitty, but I know they had pictures of the big Hello Kitty, which would be kind of nice to get. Or to get the little one without the wonky eyes. Or is it a wonky face? I don't know. I mean, still cute, but still kind of creepy. Did you get anything you hated or are allergic to? That's the bad thing about putting beauty items. So, I mean, snacks, it's easier to tell if you're going to be allergic, in my opinion, because easy to read ingredients. Anyway, that's it for this stream. I hope you liked it. I hope you have a nice day and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.